So sit comfortably in a quiet space or stand. Just pause and just try to free your mind from distractions. Maybe lift up a little taller through the crown of your head and let your shoulders drop from your ears. Relax your hands and feet. If you're sitting, let them rest comfortably on your thighs. You can close your eyes or keep them open and just fix your gaze gently on a point somewhere in front of you. And just slowing down, breathe gently. In and out. Try to connect to the breath, just feel it. And feel it through your whole body. Perhaps you feel the breath the most in your nostrils. As you breathe in and out. Perhaps you feel it most in your chest as it rises and falls. Or in your belly. Now notice the breath. Perhaps you're feeling it in your entire body. Try feeling it like a wave as it rocks you back and forth. And now in the spirit of gratitude, beginning on a very grand scale, I'm going to go beyond this room that you're in, this space that you're in, and beyond this building, this home, beyond your neighborhood, beyond your state. Recognizing this country that we're in which we're sitting, lying down, or standing. And even with all its faults, nothing's perfect. But being aware that you're here in a nation that's safe, relatively safe, and that you and others have the freedom to do things such as meditate. To take a moment and sit or stand comfortably right here and right now. And knowing that there are areas in the world, places in the world that are not safe, where people could be persecuted for doing something as simple as sitting quietly in reflection. And now, bringing your attention back to where we are, where you are, feeling a deep sense of gratitude for where you are. Continuing to breathe, and recognizing that gratitude, not just in our minds, in your mind, but feeling it in your body. Sensing gratitude with your whole being. And letting the breath rock you in that sense of gratitude. And then zooming in a little closer from this country, perhaps to a particular region of the country, this state, or this area, noticing beauty around you in this area. Taking note your access to housing, to food, to work, to the choice in all of these wonderful things. Taking note of your neighbors or friends, the community that surrounds you, and again, feeling a deep sense of gratitude, and feeling that gratitude in the breath for all the circumstances that have led you to this place, right here, this moment, right here and right now. And feeling this moment and this moment. Now tap into that gratitude as it's felt by the body, letting the breath gently rock you, gently cradle you, and then zooming in even closer to the place in which you are seated, standing, laying down, recognizing there's a roof above your head. There's warmth, support, your chair, cushion, or the floor underneath you. Taking note of the sensation of the clothes against your skin. Soft, warm, comforting. Knowing that there are millions in the world that don't have such comforts. Feel your body soften into gratitude for all that is supporting you in comfort right now, right here and right now. And continuing to breathe in and out. Noticing where your body is in this sense of gratitude, how it feels. The warmth of this feeling, the rocking of the breath. And perhaps your mind is wandering, that's okay. There might be sounds outside or around you. Neighbors, pets, children. And feeling a sense of gratitude for those disruptions and those feelings and those sounds. And noticing in your body that sense of gratitude, how it feels. And then holding attention on the body itself. Recognizing the good fortune to have being born in this amazing body. Recognizing the gift of the health, of your ability to move, see and hear, speak, and smell, and touch and feel things. And read and create, taking note of how precious those gifts are. And now bringing the attention back to the breath. And taking note of how precious the breath is. each breath in and each breath out, as it rocks you gently and holds you. This breath that we don't think much about most of the time, and how it's always there as an anchor. And that when all these things that we're grateful for aren't quite going the way we might like them to, we turn our attention back to the breath and just breathe. And the wonderful thing about the breath is that it just happens. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Whether you feel it in your nostrils, or in your chest, in your belly, or all over. It's precious. Just as precious as your heartbeat. It's a steady pulse of energy alive inside of you. And now, we'll pause for a moment to sense your fortune, our fortunes, again and again, for being here and now in this moment. Breathing, taking a moment, and checking in with that full body feeling of gratitude. One more time. Taking a few deep breaths. Gently wriggle your fingers and toes. If your eyes were closed, opening them, focusing your gaze again. Perhaps taking a big stretch. Thankful for these moments for each other, for the breath. And when you're ready, just release and come back in gratitude, taking that feeling with you for the rest of the day. Thank you. Namaste.